Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is so great to see you all, and I'm so excited to be here with you this morning. I have something really exciting to talk to you about today. I have a very special friend that I'm going to introduce to you, and as you can see on the screen, I'm here to talk to you about our Create workshop coming up September 17th in Ringgold, Georgia. And if you're not familiar with where Ringgold, Georgia is, it's just a little town outside of Chattanooga. And it's a quick little drive down the road, and it's a gorgeous little town. You're going to love being there with us. It's from 12:30 to 4 p.m. Eastern time, and we are filling up fast. So we wanted to share with you a little bit about what's going on so you do not miss out. So if you haven't met me yet, my name is Marcia Brown, and I am the business leader of the Hooray Sales Company. I know some of my folks from Hooray are watching us right now, but for the rest of you, we have several of our business leaders have come together, and we are bringing this amazing workshop to you. It's all about creating your dream life and how you're going to get there. But more importantly, you're going to leave with your plan, not my plan, not Pat's plan, not April's plan, not Brooke's plan, not Kim's plan, not anyone else's plan. It's your plan. And we're going to give you the tools to be able to make that happen. But I have a very special friend that's going to be helping us to do that. And I have her here with me today because she is absolutely amazing. I have known her for a very long time. I met her in 1989. So we've aged well together. She started in the Tupperware business just like every one of us. She grew a fantastically successful team, was tops in the nation, and then offered the opportunity as a business leader. She built a successful company in 3 different areas until she was asked to join our home office at Tupperware and served for many years as the chief party officer and the vice president of sales motivation and development. And so she just brings so much wisdom, so much knowledge, and so much enthusiasm to this business. So I want to bring her on right now. Guys, give a big welcome to Cheryl Smith. Yay!
Hey y'all! Oh my stars and garters! I'm so excited to be with y'all. Marcia, thank you so much for inviting me, and to all the business leaders to inviting me to come and be with y'all at your Create Your Dream Life workshop. And I'm super excited, y'all, that I get to spend some time with you. For many of you, it's going to be like a homecoming for me, that I'm going to get to see y'all again. And for many of you, you don't know who I am, and you might be thinking, shoot doggy, who is that crazy lady? But I'm excited to be able to meet you in person. And I'm super excited to do some training for y'all. So we're going to talk about, Marcia said, creating your dream life.
And you know what, Cheryl, I'm going to let you have center stage because I want them to hear every single word that you're saying. And guys, you might even want to grab a piece of paper just so you can make a note of why you want to be there. So Cheryl, I'm turning it over to you.
Okay, so hello, y'all. So super excited to be here. And honestly, I'm super honored that Marcia and Kim and April and Brooke and Pat would invite me to come and train at y'all's workshop. And I get to ring my bell. Yay! So I won't be without my bell, I promise y'all. So we're going to talk about, I have 3 different things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about creating the connections with your customers. And you know what, God, it's just a little thing I want you to write down. When you're creating your connections and you're thinking about your Tupperware business, there's 3 buckets that you're going to have people in. You've got a customer bucket, you've got a host bucket, and you have a consultant bucket. And so we're going to talk about those buckets and how do you put those people in those buckets. But more importantly, if they leave one bucket, what you want them to do is always stay in one of those buckets. So how do you make that happen? And I've created all of that around the word create, the training. So, and then we're going to talk about creating your plan, right? So like Marcia said, it's not my plan or Marcia's or anybody else's, it's your plan. But there's certain steps that you have to do in order to do that. And then in closing, guys, we're going to talk about, your why, right? And what makes it important to you and how you can take your plan and take that energy and take that enthusiasm and take that, I'm going to make this happen and really have the best and most successful record breaker that I'm not ever going to say ever, because I'm going to say it this way. We want y'all to have your best record breaker yet. Yay! And as I always say see, say yes, say see, say we. So Marcia's super excited about it.
Yes.
Can I give them a little sneak peek?
Oh, yes, please do.
Okay, so we're actually, guys, I'm going to be creating some party themes for y'all that you'll be able to. Some of them you might have seen already, but how do you take that party theme that we've used to do in person and you move it to the virtual world? So I'll have memes that I'll be sharing with the business leaders that you can advertise on your Instagram reels, your Facebook reels. You can use them in your VIP groups. A recipe or two for you guys. So some fun things. I've recreated the Power Hour for y'all. So how do you take that and what do you do with it in a virtual world today, guys? So super excited. I'll be sharing that and then they'll be sending it out to all of y'all. So super excited to be with all of you guys on September the 17th. I've already booked my flight, y'all. So
we already have your room. So we're going to, be there for you too.
I know, I'm excited, Marcia. And I've been to Chattanooga, but I've never been to Ringgold. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, it's like a little town right in the mountain area, the mountain there in northern Georgia, northwestern Georgia, right across the border. But it's probably like 15 minutes from Chattanooga. And it's a beautiful old hall. It's called Patriots Hall. It's a very old part of town. And it's right, a little river runs right behind it. It's just, it's a very scenic, gorgeous place. So guys, you're going to want to come. Grab your girlfriends, make it a road trip, check with your director about, maybe if several people want a room together. I know I saw Tina was on here. Tina is flying in from Texas to be with us.
Yay!
I know that's commitment, right? And I know Jenny's driving 8 hours to come be with us. So I know lots and lots of folks are making the time, making the commitment because guys, you deserve it. You deserve this filling your cup because we cannot fill other people's cups if we don't fill our cup. And Cheryl is known for filling your cup. So you guys are not going to want to miss out on that. I do encourage you to rush and register with your business leader today. Reach out to her, let her know that you want to go. Where registration is scheduled to end on Wednesday. It's only $25. What an investment for yourself. And you get 2 raffle tickets when you do that. So you're already in the raffles for some really cool prizes. We have lots and lots of great prizes for you in our raffle. I believe we have 25 raffle gifts that we're giving away. So just going to be a super time fun. So any last words, Cheryl, you'd like to share with them?
Well, you know what, y'all, and I think Marcia summed it up best, but at the end of the day, wishing's not going to get you anywhere, right? So it's not going to get you anywhere. So you can sit all day long and you can say, oh, I wished I could do that, or I wished I had this, or I wished I had that. But the only time success comes before work, y'all, is in the dictionary. And sometimes, making the time, putting in the time and the effort to be there so that you can walk away with not only your cup filled by your amazing business leaders, but really taking the tools that are hands-on. That's something that I'm big on. I used to have a motto, and it's not my quote, but it was kind of what I lived by as a manager, as a business leader, whatever we were called back in the day, when I was a regional, and then when I was on Stenova's executive team is, you know what, guys? If you motivate me, but you don't educate me, you frustrate me, right? So not only are you going to be inspired because motivation comes from within, but you'll be inspired, but you're also going to get the tools to go and apply those and make them help you have a great close to September and a great record breaker. Because remember, guys, nothing works in this business until you do.
Exactly. I love it. I'm so excited. We have, incredible training coming to you from Cheryl, and interspersed with that, we have some little snippets from some of our top successful sales leaders in the region that are going to also be sharing some of their best practices, some things that they're doing, some tools that they're using in this virtual world that are helping them so that you too can access that and you can build the most successful business possible, because that's what it's all about, creating the plan that takes you to your dream life. So guys, we're looking forward to seeing you. We're looking forward to having Cheryl. I'm just so excited. And you know what? Don't forget, guys, you are also qualifying right now for the Breakfast of Champions with Cheryl.
Yes.
I know. So in case you forgot, it started 2 weeks ago. It's like the last 2 weeks of August and the first 2 weeks of September. I don't have the dates right in my head, but we've got a little flyer. You can check on that. So it's 4 weeks, guys. And all you have to do in those 4 weeks is $1,200 in sales, which is basically a party a week, and welcome 2 new team members. And immediately some of you might say, oh, I can't do that. Well, I want you to erase that from your mind, because you can and you will, because you don't want to miss out on the Breakfast of Champions. So you've got 2.5 more weeks to qualify for that challenge. It's going to be fun, and you're going to get to sit right there at the table with Cheryl and just soak up all her great energy and enthusiasm and knowledge and inspiration. So don't miss out on that either. So have a wonderful Saturday. Look forward to seeing you guys in just a few weeks from now, and we'll get back to you later.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.